Alright, guys. I'll wait a second before I get some people's on here. So I'm gonna be reading a graphic comic, and it's the Amory Wars in Keeping Secrets of Silent Earth 3, and I'm going to be doing this live because I got really, I explained it on my Instagram live that I tried to record a story, but I just, every time I started recording, I just kept throwing up. So I decided to try and read something. I am actually feeling a little bit better, but I decided that I was going to read this graphic novel. Sorry for the fucking cars driving by, of course. They gotta keep driving by because they know I'm a ballin' ass bitch and I'm fucking recording. Anyways, I'm gonna wait a little bit, because I invited quite a few people over from Instagram, so I'm gonna wait about 3 or 4 more minutes before we get started. But I'll show you some cool art. This is actually the key work, which is something I'm gonna get tattooed on me, and hopefully you guys get into this and you read it and you'll know of its importance. Basically, the key work is a bunch of planets that are connected together, and some moons, and the key work is basically like all those things connected together. And anyways, I'll show you some other cool art that is on here. And if you know the band Coheed and Cambria, this is actually a comic book series by them. See, Claudio Sanchez, who is the singer of Coheed and Cambria, and all the other members, and editors and artists and stuff like that who have come together to make this masterpiece happen. So there's just a little bit of artwork, and for some reason this page is stuck together, so you just get this side. Sorry that there's such a fucking glare, but just wanted to show you, look, another key work. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of art before I got started. Wait a couple more minutes, because I know that I invited at least 5-6 more people. I'll get started on the reading. Here's another cool piece of artwork. Thank you guys for coming, those of you who are already here. I'll give it about another minute or two, and then we'll start reading. Sorry I haven't been putting out anything. I've just been so sick. Haven't left my bed at all. Like, I got up and had to go to a mandatory fucking meeting for school, and I told my teacher that I was sick as shit. And you know what they told me? It's a mandatory meeting, so they thought that I was fucking just trying to get out of it. So I brought a nice little bucket to school with me, and instead of excusing myself to the bathroom, I threw up right there in class twice. And they were like, "You can go to the bathroom next time." Oh, I'm sorry. You guys didn't believe I was sick. I just wanted to make sure that you were aware that I am fucking sick. And I've had food poisoning for the past week. So I thought that was pretty comical. Alright, well, I was hoping that more people would come from the yeah, evil. Didn't a bunch of people say that they were gonna be coming from the fucking Instagram shit? That was like 6 other people. And like, I'm glad you guys came. And so hopefully they'll come, but they're probably gonna be a little bit lost because I'm not gonna wait any longer. I mean, I gave them plenty of time, you know what I mean? Not to be a bitch or anything, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting. So here we go. They have this long of a cigarette until I start reading. Oh, look. Last drag. Oh yeah, wanted to show you too. Look, I do got Gatorade. I'm doing it, guys. Trying to feel better. Trying to get them electrolytes back. I'm gonna take one more drink and then I'm gonna start. Alright. Here we go. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read, and then I'm going to show you the picture after I read it, okay? She's still so beautiful, even after all these years. After everything we've been through. How does she manage it? I should ask her. I should say, "Neo, how do you do it?" And she'll say, "Who is this?" And I'll say, "Claudio." And she'll say, "Oh my God, Claudio, you're safe. Where are you, Claudio?" Come on. Sorry, guys. It was reconnecting. What was the last thing that you heard? I'll just read from where I thought that it was. Okay, let's see. Okay. Where are you, Claudio? Come to me. Let's make up for lost time. That's exactly what she would say. Ring, ring. Hello? Huh. Boy, that's been happening a lot. Click. Sorry, it keeps saying poor connection. This is fucking shit. Give me a second. This is just turning out fucking great. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Why do you keep doing this to yourself? This is screwed up. You're turning into a freaking stalker. And all you're doing is torturing yourself. So he's like looking out her window and he keeps calling her, and every time she answers, he just hangs up. Hey, Venno, thank you for coming. Oh, I'm so glad you came. Sorry, we read a page, but you're not that far behind. Just bag it, Claudio. Just walk away. Far away. Grrr. Sorry, I'm not good at making growling sounds. Hello, Apollo. Where should I begin? How old are you now in people years, huh? You must be what? Pushing 100? Guess the nose isn't as sharp as it used to be. It's okay. If I live that long, which I doubt I will, I doubt I'd be recognizing old friends all that fast. Still, it's nice to know that you're watching out for Neo. She couldn't ask for a better friend or guardian. God knows I didn't get the job done. How much do you really know, Apollo? I mean, how much of our world do you really understand? So, the dog was growling at him, and the dog didn't recognize him, but he is this girl's ex. And so then the dog was like, oh shit, I do remember you. Just to catch up on that. Do dogs know of heaven's fence? 69 worlds, all of them held together via bands of energy called the key work. See, this is the key work that I was talking about earlier. It's all these planets. All these are different worlds connected together. They orbit their own sun, now separated from us, and yet eternally united. And I honestly couldn't say if they're a symbol of a tragic past or a portion of some fantastic future. And you're going to blame it on us, aren't you? Not now, Dad. If not now, then when? You do blame me, I know it. Dad, please. It's so pointless now, you can't turn back time. So he's talking to his dog. And then his dad's like, ram, 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 ram. You think I don't know? You think I wouldn't do that in a heartbeat if I had the chance? My God, I wouldn't even know where to fucking start. All the mistakes you made, all the blood on your hands. I know. I unleashed a disease, messed up the key work. But you have to understand, Claudio. We were tricked. Screw the key work. You destroyed our family. My brother, sisters, dead because of you. And there's no coming back from that. And I paid for it with my life. So no hope of redemption. Then all I ask is for forgiveness. Redemption, at least from my own son, that wasn't a high enough price. Redemption? I hope you burn in hell, you son of a bitch. You. And then he starts crying. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. Dad. And then he's not there. You remember my dad, Apollo? Coheed. 1/2 of Coheed and Cambria. 1/3 of the rebel group called the KBI. The knowledge, the beast, and the inferno. Coheed was the beast. My mother, Cambria, and knowledge. And inferno was... He was always inferno. Unchanging, unyielding, unknowledgeable. Even all those years ago, after my parents died, when he used the lab in his battleship, the Grail Arbor, to create his children. Sorry, I was trying to get this better, but it's just like, no matter where I put it, it's got a glare. These are not my children, Doctor. Just because these two partial iRobots have some of my DNA building blocks in their makeup does not make them kin to me. I mean, no disrespect. I don't care what you were just. They and their kin are simply tools to be used against Wilhelm Ryan and his Red Army. Don't lose sight of that. Sorry, sir. Ryan's forces has shown there's no depth to which they will not stoop. They're painting Coheed and Cambria as terrorists, declaring that their death to Ryan's credit and that he's the savior that remains of heaven's fence. The man has no shame. He's not a man. He's a demon sent to test us, and we must keep pushing back. You'll be introducing growth hormones into their cellular structure today? Yes, sir. It will accelerate their growth exponentially so that they will be fully grown adults by the age of 10. Sir, I said, I heard you. Don't treat the girl. I want one sample for a control group. But, sir, her mind is already accelerated. With no growth hormone, she'll efficiently be an adult in a child's body. That will have to do. Inferno. Whatever it is, it can wait. Oh, you're up and about? Which one are you? Odrea, are you sure you should be walking around? I wish only to clear my head. And I wish to thank you for giving the prize sanctuary here on the Grail. Your sisters sacrificed themselves to keep heaven's fence together, gave their essence over into the keywork to serve as living energy. Under the circumstances, it was the least I could do. Are you quite all right? The remaining prize and I will have been mentally scanning, seeking others of our kind. There appear to be none. We are the last. I knew you were walking around. I knew you were walking around too soon. Fucking cars. I knew you were walking around too soon. But there must be more of us. Ryan will rise again. It is inevitable. And we must stand against. It appears you're going to have to lie down somewhat longer before you can stand. And so did Inferno and the Grail Arbor continue to hide with not one, but two precious cargoes. The iRobots and the remaining prize, the Guardians of the Skies brought low. It errated him, for Inferno was born for battle. But sometimes you have to lie in the high weeds and wait for the prey to come to you. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna end there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that it was kind of boring. I hope that you guys liked it, and sorry that I started so late. I'll mark off where we were, and I'll read it another time. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, those of you that did. Thank you, Evil, and thank you everybody else for stopping by. You guys are awesome, and thank you a lot, Evil, for for staying by. Thank you so much, Ivan. Alright, guys, I hope you have a good night, and I hope that I feel better tomorrow so I can actually make a real story. I hope you guys have a good night, and thank you so much for being patient. Bye-bye. Mwah.